My flatmate's in the room next door recording a podcast, and I don't know anyone else in London, so you guys are my friends for tonight. Hello and welcome along to a new monthly series from me, Rob Wong. It's called Things I Like. So if, like me, you watch a lot of YouTube, you'll know that there's a lot of girls on YouTube doing these hoard videos, which is basically where they go out, buy a load of stuff, and then tell you about the good things that they've bought. It's mostly makeup, and just about every popular female YouTuber seems to do these makeup hoards, is what they're called. They're a big, big thing if you're not a YouTube watcher like me. And quite often I find my subscription feed filled up with these makeup reviews, and to be honest, they don't really interest me. And perhaps the reason they don't interest me is because I don't wear makeup. Often. So this new series that I'm doing is like these makeup hoards, but a lot more general, a lot more broader. So basically, it's just everything hoard. Just everything that I use and new things that I'm discovering and little life hacks and things that I buy that are good, I will recommend them to you through this new monthly series. Now, none of these videos are sponsored yet, but if anyone wants to sponsor me, let me know. Always up for a cheeky freebie. So there's no commercial motivation here. I don't favour any companies over the other. These are literally just things that I bought and I'm like, oh, these are good. Let's tell people that it's all right. So we've got 4 items on today's Things I Like, and let's start off with some clothes. So I got these from Uniqlo, which since I've moved to London, I've become obsessed with. And they just look like jeans, don't they? They look like jeans. Do you think they're jeans? Well, I've got a surprise for you. They're not jeans. If you were here, I would let you stroke my leg of my jeans. Obviously, you know, where else? I don't know you. We've only just met. Let's not do this. I'm not that kind of guy. However, these are actually man jeggings, which at first I was a little bit reluctant to try, but my brother bought these and he was like, they're so good, you've got to try them. So if you know me, you'll know that I spend most of my life in joggers, in tracky bottoms, or if you're American, sweatpants. Excuse the accent, just lost all my American audience there. However, society does not always accept joggers in everyday situations. You can't go into a restaurant in joggers, you can't go to work in joggers. These are the solution, my friends. So they look like jeans, but they are quite stretchy, quite elasticy, and they are so comfortable. However, you might be thinking, but Rob, I can't wear jeans to work. I work in a smart office. Guess what? They do them in black. It literally, life cannot get any better. They do these man jeggings in black as well. So if you, like me, have to look relatively presentable for work and you can't wear jeans, you can't wear joggers, get these black man jeggings from Uniqlo and you look like you're wearing suit trousers. Don't tell anybody. You're actually wearing man jeggings. So we got a little bit of a product tip for you and also a little bit of a life hack. Man jeggings. I'm always jealous of women who are wearing leggings because they look so comfortable. However, I have biological parts which do not allow the flattering of leggings. So man jeggings have literally made my life 10 times better. So next up is this. This is a book. This is some paper literature for some of the kids that might be watching. We used to actually read on paper rather than from a screen during the dark ages of the 1990s. So this is the new edition of Blood and Sand by Frank Gardner, the BBC security correspondent. This is his best-selling memoir, so the front cover says, and I believe it. So for those of you that don't know who Frank Gardner is, he is a reporter, a correspondent on BBC News, has been for quite a while, and in 2003, I think it was, while he was reporting out in Saudi Arabia, he basically got ambushed by terrorists. Armed terrorists. It was just him and his cameraman, and they shot at them, and it's just such an amazing story. His cameraman unfortunately died in the attack, and Frank was left paralysed, but just the story behind it is just so mind-blowing and so inspirational. I don't read books very often, but I read the blurb on this and I was like, gotta read it. So it's a book that's completely written from the point of view of Frank Gardner, and it's such a unique book because it's commenting on the political side of things, the war on terror, the sort of international tensions. So obviously at the moment, the group that call themselves Islamic State are in the news a lot, they're in the headlines a lot, and people might be just watching the news now and thinking, where is this Islamic State sprung from? This is a good run-up to the events that are happening today. It kind of predates the Bin Laden events and the Blair Bush invasion of Iraq. All these events are all explained in this book from the point of view of someone who was there. but it's also a very personal book from Frank's point of view. It's a little bit like an autobiography as well. It's kind of got a little bit about his life and his upbringing. And also for me, I'm very interested in the media industry, and I'm someone who wants to work in the media industry, and I'm always up for hearing someone's story of how they broke into journalism or any other area of media. So it's kind of got that side of it as well. So as well as the very factual side, and if you're interested in international politics and the sort of Islamic State affairs that are happening now, this is definitely for you. But if you also just want a good personal story from just a really bloody inspiring story, then this is also for you. It's just such a unique mash of the two. It's so good. So you can get this from a lot of good bookshops. I've heard rumours that the BBC shop in Broadcasting House are doing signed copies, but I obviously cannot confirm or deny these rumours because this video is in no way affiliated with the BBC shop in Broadcasting House. Next up is this. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? This is Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. And basically this is the foundation of my childhood. Me, my brother and my cousins used to absolutely just play the N64 one to death. And then the GameCube one came out. This is the fourth in the series even, because there was a Wii one as well. And we just played them absolutely to death. Me and my family, me and my friends from school, we've put so many hours into this series. So when they brought out a new handheld version, it was literally the most exciting thing in my life. Maybe not literally, but it was pretty exciting. So for those of you that don't know, it's a platform fighting game with loads of different Nintendo characters, and there's also some third-party characters in this one as well. So there's people from the Mario series, Legend of Zelda, Captain Falcon, Olimar from Pikmin. There's a few Pokemon thrown in there. And basically you can play as all these characters and you fight against each other. It's a really simple concept that has just had so much added on and so many characters, and it's just really good. If you like Nintendo games, you probably already own this, to be honest. I was going to recommend it to you, but you probably already own it. If you've just bought a 3DS and you're looking for a game to start with, then I would recommend this. I'm really enjoying it, and the online mode is pretty good as well. Message me your friend code and we can have a battle. It's really good fun, and it makes commuting to work on the bus a little bit more bearable in London traffic. And finally, in the first edition of Things I Like, this is the final thing that I like. Not my extremely old iPod. I'm trying to show you, I don't think you can see it. I'm trying to show you the cover art for Taylor Swift's new song, Shake It Off. It's not the cover art that I like. Well, I do, because it's pretty good. It's got Taylor Swift on it. But the song is amazing. I'm like far too impressed by Taylor Swift songs. I probably shouldn't be for a bloke in his early 20s. Don't think I'm the target audience. But her new song, Shake It Off, really like it. So I listened to it for the first time, and at the start I didn't like it. It was too poppy, it was too cheesy. You know, I like country Taylor Swift. I think All Too Well is one of the greatest songs that's ever been written. But then by the end of the song, I had the chorus stuck in my head, and it's been in my head ever since it came out a few weeks ago. It's so good. So there we go. That is everything that I want to talk about today, everything that I want to recommend to you. I'll be doing another one of these next month, and before then I'll be doing loads of other videos in between. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you try some of the things that I recommend, and let me know in the comments down below, or tweet me or Facebook message me or anything if you try any of the things that I recommend and you like them, because let's interactive media. I'm just throwing keywords at you now. And thank you to everyone who commented in my last video telling me to do some cable management. I can research a news story. I can make a radio program for you. I know how to mic up a room. Do I know how to sort the cables out? No, I don't. If there's an extra course out there, enroll me, because I should do something. I think it's a little bit better than the last video, possibly, maybe. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on Saturday for Doctor Who debrief, but until then, look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you later. I was going in for a high five then I realised you're on camera. Bye!